Welcome all. Today we are here with the new topic and we are continuing our subject or topic, that is drilling rig systems. In the last session we have read about the power system, how the power, it means electricity, is required for the drilling operation and how it is generated and distributed and controlled for the drilling activities and for the drilling operations. And today our topic is the next one, and that is the hoisting system. Today we are going to learn about the hoisting system. As I have explained earlier, that all kinds of rig, even that is an onshore rig or that is offshore rig, or in offshore rig there are multiple types of the rigs. For example, the barge rig and the jackup rig, semi-submersible rig, drill ship rig, and in onshore rig that is also called the land rig. But in onshore rig has only one type, that is onshore rig. Okay, but in onshore and all kinds of offshore rigs, the function and similarities, the functions and equipments are maximum similar. Okay, so today we will learn the hoisting system, what is hoisting system and how it is done, and what are the different equipments which are comprised the hoisting system successful. So let's start the session today. Now today is day 23. We are looking one image uh, in our screen. This is actually this vertical structure. This vertical structure is this vertical structure is called the derrick or the mast. Okay, this what we have over here is the crown block. Okay, this is our traveling block. Got it? This is hook. And ensure, as a safety professional, all the lifting hook should have the safety latch, this one. Okay, now this is called drawworks. So one by one we will see in a more elaborative way what is the hoisting system and how it is performed. So first of all, we are seeing here what the hoisting system is, and I have tried to write the complete and very informative definition of the hoisting system. In the easy word, I want to tell you that the hoisting system is nothing but, okay, just careful listen my words. Actually, the hoisting system is nothing but the operation which involves for raising, lowering and suspending or hanging the drill pipe, casing and other tubing into and out of the wellbore. So this was the easy definition. Now let's see the definition. What I have written over here is the hoisting system is a large pulley system which is used to lower raise equipment into and out of the well. In particular, hoisting system is used to raise, see the raise, lower and hang the drill string, casing, tubing and the surface equipment into and out of the well during drilling operation, testing operation and casing operations. Okay, it means that hoisting system is the responsible for lowering, raising and hanging the drill string, casing and tubing and surface equipment. Okay, when this operation is done, drilling, testing, well completion, casing installation. Okay, even the casing removal at the time of the workover operation. Okay, so why it is done? It is done due to the change some surface equipment. Sometimes some surface equipment needs to be replaced, change. During the drilling we have to change sometimes the bit, the smaller size of the bit, or maybe some technical reason we need to change the new bit. Okay, sometimes the BHS set is also changed during the drilling. for well testing, we have to take out all the drill pipe, drill string from the well bore. Okay. So in this situation, the hoisting system is responsible. Further, I have further explained over here actually. The hoisting system is the system that does the heavy lifting on the rig on the following operations. It is responsible though. It means the hoisting system is responsible for lifting the drill pipe during tripping operation. Okay, tripping operation. When the tripping operation, what is tripping operation? Tripping operation is an operation when we have to pull out and running the drill string for a short time for changing any tool, for changing any for changing the drill bit, for changing the BHS set. Okay, we do the tripping. It is lifting and what is telling the this hoisting is responsible for lifting and suspending the drill pipe during the drilling operations, and the hoisting operation is responsible for lifting and installing the casing, tubing string, it means the production tubing strings, and completion equipment into the well. So all these actions, all these activities required the hoisting operation for lowering the equipment or drill pipe or casing, for raising and for hanging the drill pipe and other tools, subsurface tool or casing and tubing. So these are the reason the hoisting system is a very major part of the drilling activity. So the hoisting system, the draw work actually is a, we have an image over here. This is draw work. Draw work is a hoisting machinery of the drilling rig. It is the major equipment of hoisting activity. It plays a vital role for the hoisting activity in the rig. The draw work is also called the heart of the hoisting operation. Draw work is a large winch and it is the main equipment of hoisting operation and called the heart of the hoisting system. The draw work consists of a large drum around which the drill line is rigged. So we are looking over here. Inside there is a drum, large drum, and over outside of that drum the drill line is ribbed, or we can say the wrapped. This system also includes a set of brakes. It might be the mechanical brake or electromagnetic brake to control the speed and movement of the drill string. There should be at least 6 wraps around the drawworks drum while operations. The drawworks of the hoisting system is a winch that reels the drill line in and out, causing the traveling block to move up and down. When the driller reels in, then the traveling block goes up. When the driller leaves the brake and release the drill line, reel out, in this case the traveling block going down. Driller controls the this draw works through the clutch and gearing system and a brake as well. Okay, now what are the equipments what are which are used to complete and for doing the hoisting operation? So those are these equipments. So hoisting system is comprised of, without these equipments are involved, are included for doing any hoisting operation in the rig. So the first one is drawworks and a mast or derrick. The both are the same thing. Crown block, traveling block, hook, fast line, deadline anchor, weight indicator, drilling line supply reel or drilling line storage reel, elevator links, elevator, or we can say this links only, okay, or we can say it the belts or belts also, okay, elevator and the swivel. So in this image again we're looking over here. This is the crown block, okay. This is the fast line, this is the dead line, this is the traveling block, this is the hook, this is the deadline anchor, and this is the drilling line storage reel. So, so small definition and functions of all these equipments which are included in the hoisting operation. The drawwork. The drawwork of the hoisting system is a large winch that reels the drilling line in or out, causing the traveling block to move up and down. Mast or derrick. A mast is also called the standard mast. It is a substructure. It is a structure with the four supporting legs resting on a square base. The entire work area of the floor in the derrick is square. So below this derrick, where and there the four legs are resting, there we are having the place that is called the rig floor, and all the drilling operations, the drill starts from there. Okay, so the rotary table is there, and the and also the driller control is there, dog house is there. Okay, crown block. The crown block is a stationary section of the block and tackle that contains a set of pulleys or sheaves through which the drill line is threaded. The crown block is stationary. The crown block is static. It does not move. Okay. The traveling block. Traveling block is the freely moving section because traveling block goes up and down. As I said earlier, when the driller reels in the drill line in the draw work, the in the result the traveling block goes up. When the driller releases the brake, and when the reel out the drill line from the draw works, the automatically the due to the gravity the traveling block goes down. Okay, so the traveling block is the freely moving section of a block and tackle that contains a set of pulleys and sheaves through which the drill line is threaded or reeved, and it is just opposite the crown block. Okay, the first and the top we have a crown block, and below that we have traveling block. And here we are looking one thing in the block and tackle. What is the block and tackle? Block and tackle is a set of crown block, traveling block, and a drilling line. Is the combination of these three things are called the block and tackle, and these are very important for this lifting operation in the rig. Hook. The high-capacity J-shaped equipment used to hang various other equipment, particularly the swivel and the Kelly. Okay, if that is a Kelly drive rig, then it will be the Kelly will hang in the hook. Suppose that if that is the top drive rig, TDS rig, then in that case, the TDS will hang under the hook, the elevator belts or the top drive units. The hook is attached to the bottom of the traveling block. This hook is located below the traveling block and provides a way to pick up heavy loads with the traveling block. It is designed to carry maximum loads ranging from 100 ton to the 650 tons. The fast line. What the fast line? The segment of drill line from the draw works to the crown block is called the fast line, and this fast line is moving actually. Okay, and the dead line, the segment of the drilling line from the crown block sheave to the anchor, to the dead line anchor. This dead line anchor is located below the wreck floor. Okay, and the name suggests the dead line, so this dead line does not move. It is remains same actually. So that's why its name is deadline. Now, deadline anchor. A deadline anchor on an oil rig is a critical component used to secure the deadline, which is non-moving end of the drilling line in a drilling rig system. This piece of equipment ensures the stability and proper tension of the drilling line. Okay, I will explain in the picture further about these all things. Weight indicator. A weight indicator on a drilling rig is a device that measures and displays the weight of the drill string hanging from the hook. So the drill string which is hanging from the hook, it's a figure actually how much the weight is. It is measured and displayed by the weight indicator, and this weight indicator is located in the driller console. Okay, drilling line. Drilling line is also said the drill line and also said the wire rope. What is drill line? The drill line is a thick stranded metal cable threaded through the crown block and traveling block. Okay, and used to raise and lower the drill string into and out of the well bore. A well bore. Well, it should be the well hole. Okay. Well, this is well hole. Drilling line supply reel, as I said, we can say it's drilling line storage reel as well. As the name suggesting us, is a storage, is a storing the fresh an unused new drilling line in the reel. A drilling line storage reel on a drilling rig is a specialized piece of equipment that stores and neatly winds up the drilling line. Okay, when we do the slip and cut operation due to the mechanical wear and stress of the drill line, due to the regular use, if there is some mechanical deformation or error in drill line, we do the slip and cut, and it is done on the basis of the ton mile use of the drill line. Okay, links. Link is also known as elevator belts or elevator links also. This is also said drilling links or casing links are used to hang the elevator, okay, elevator on the drilling rigs. They are essential for lifting and holding heavy tubulars during oil and gas well drilling operations. The heavy tubulars, for example, the drill pipe also, for the casing also, tubing as well. Okay, when we have to raise or lower the we need to raise or lower the drill pipe or casing or tubing, so we use this elevator which is connected to the link. Okay, elevator. Elevator is a gripping device that is used to latch the drill pipe or casing to facilitate the lowering or lifting of the drill pipe or casing into or out of the borehole. Separate, there is a separate, it is actually separate and different elevators for the different size of the drill pipe and the casing. So for the different size of the drill pipe and different size of the casing, there is a different size of the elevator are available in the rig site to use. The last one is a swivel. A swivel is a mechanical device used on a drilling rig that hangs directly under the traveling block and directly above the Kelly drive, or we can say the Kelly spinner actually. That provides the ability for the Kelly and subsequently the drill string, because when the Kelly will rotate, then because the drill string is connected with the Kelly, then automatically the drill string will also rotate. Okay, so ability to Kelly to rotate while allowing the traveling block which is up, this is up, traveling block to remain is in a stationary position. It means the traveling block is not moving. Okay, yet allow vertical movement, but traveling block is not rotating, okay, 360-degree, but it is traveling block is capable to go up and down, while simultaneously the swivel is allowing the introduction of the drilling fluid into the drill string. Okay, so this is the function of swivel. In this image we will see over here, this is our traveling block. Below the traveling block, this is, we have a hook over here, what we read earlier, and below the hook we have swivel. Okay, here we have the swivel. So this is a swivel. So the swivel is giving the ability to rotate the Kelly. It means when the Kelly will rotate, the drill string which is connected below here, the drill string will also rotate. Okay, but this traveling block will not rotate, but the traveling block has the ability to go up and down only. It will not rotate 360-degree as the Kelly and drill string will rotate 360-degree. And along with this, the swivel is allowing and introducing the drilling fluid through the rotary hose to the drill string. So this is about the swivel. So now this image where here is, we have a crown block over here, we have a traveling block. Okay, so one by one we will see this one and all this. See, this is the crown block. Okay, this is called the crown block and it is located in the derrick in the most upper position on the top. Okay, so crown block has multiple sheaves, and in these sheaves and also this is the traveling block. Okay, the traveling block also have the multiple sheaves. Okay, and this is our deadline anchor, what we read earlier, and this is fresh and unused new drill line is storage reel. Okay, and this is the draw works, and this line from draw works to the cron block is, this is the fast line because this line is moving, and this line which is from the cron block sheave to the dead line anchor, this is called the dead line because this line does not move. Okay, now the this drill line is coming from the storage reel to the dead line anchor, and from here this drill line is going and reeved to the sheave of the cron block and coming to the sheave of the traveling block and going again up. Then again it is from the traveling block cron block sheave to the traveling block sheave, again going to the cron block sheave to the traveling block sheave. Okay, and these numbers are from 6 to 12. Okay, and some rig have 6 number of lines, some have the 10 number of lines. Okay, this line I'm telling about, this line. Okay, this line, some rigs have 12 number of lines, and this is required according to the number of the strung line is dependent on the how much weight how much weight needs to be lifted. Okay, needs to be hoisted. According to that, if the more weight need to be lifted, then the number of lines will be more. Okay, but remember one thing, the more and the greatest number of lines has the capacity to lift the more highest weight, the more weight actually hoist the more weight, but it will do the function slow for going up and down. Okay, it can lift more heavy, but then if the number of drill line is strong more, for example 12 on the cron block and a traveling block sheaves, it can definitely lift or hoist the heavy load, but it will act slow, it will go up and down, the do the function slow. Okay, and this is the hook, what we are looking, drilling hook it is said, and this is this we are seeing this one, the two kinds of, like the two hands, this is called the link or bell we can say, and this is the elevator. This is elevator is a gripping device which latch the drill pipe or the casing and tubing at the time of the lowering and raising the drill pipe and casing and tubing from into and out of the wellbore. Okay, so at the time of slip and cut operation, what happens actually, uh, the new line is taken from the storage reel. And one more thing actually, okay, before that I want to say you the this line which is coming from the sheave of the crown block to the dead anchor, here it is clamped for the safety reason because the tension is required. Okay, so it is mechanically clamped over here, so it is not moving, this line is not moving, even it is not moving also. And when the line is going and reeved over the draw works drum, so at the last part of that also mechanically clamped in the draw works drum. Okay, for the stability, for the tension. Okay, so at the time of the slip and cut operation, when there is stress and wear in the drill line, so that is done according to the ton mile calculation actually. So in that situation actually, uh, the new line is taken from the storage reel, and the first drill line anchor is unclamped. Okay, and the new line is taken from the storage reel, and the drill line is reeved again to the sheaves of the crown block and coming to the traveling block sheave and going up, and again going through the sheave of the crown block and coming to the traveling block, and like that it is completing its required line. Maybe the 4 lines, it means the 4 into 2 is equal to 8 lines. Okay, okay, if it is completing one cycle, it means 2 lines. If it is completing 6 cycle, it means 6 into 2, it means we have 12 lines. Okay, so this is the thing about the hoisting. Okay, in this image we are having the two um, uh, parts actually. So this one is about the if our rig is rotary table and Cayley drive rig. In that situation, the Cayley will be hanged below the swivel. Okay, and if we have a top drive rig in a general edge, nowadays the most rigs are the tedious rig. It means the top drive rigs, because top drive rig has many advantages and features. Okay, which makes the drilling fast and safe actually. So that is another topic we will see in next chapter actually. So if that is a rotary table and Cayley drive rig, in that situation the Cayley will be hanged below the swivel. Okay, if that is a TDS top drive rig, then the TDS will be hanged below the swivel. Okay, now we have some notes over here. Uh, the length of the casing used in a drilling rig is usually around 40 to 60, 40 to 46 feet, and the casing is made up of the sections or joints that are screwed together to form a longer length of the casing called casing strings. Okay, when multiple casings are jointed, connected, that will be called the casing strings, and casings are very heavy material actually. Deadline always is static, not moving, changing or developing, and does not move. Deadline, the segment of the drill line crown block sheave to the anchor. It means the deadline anchor. It is the deadline. And the deadline anchor is a device used in drilling rigs to tie down the drill line, and which is the non-moving end of the drill line in a drilling rig system. This piece of equipment ensures the stability and proper tension, and also measures the load suspended from the hook top drive. Okay, block and tackle. The assembly of crown block, traveling block, and drill line is called the block and tackle. Thank you very much for your time. Have a safe day.